Well, what a debut season for this man in the NRL. Mark Nwanganita-Wase from the Roosters. We've got a couple of awards for you. You've got the Ken Irvine Medal and the NRL Try of the Year. They're yours to keep. Can you believe the amazing year you had?
Yeah, mate, it's a year that keeps on, I guess, bringing surprises to me. But very grateful for everyone that's been a part of it, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Talk me through your last couple of rounds. I think you had 8 tries in your last 3 games. What was that like?
Oh, mate, obviously very special. I guess to score 1, but I guess to score 8 was pretty cool. But again, I just got to give it to my teammates around me. We've got a pretty handy fullback at the back, getting me the ball. Also my centre, Rob Toya. So grateful for them.
Right. There's one award and one try that you can't palm off to your teammates because it was all you. It's the Try of the Year back in round 11 against the Bulldogs. Talk me through that miracle.
Yeah, look, I guess, my job was just to get the ball and take off, and I did that, and everything happened so quickly. I was just lucky that I could chip over, I think it was Connor Tracy at the time, and I just made sure I had to get that ball down. So, yeah, like I said, it was very lucky.
What was the feedback like from that? I imagine that went viral. Everyone saw it. Were people reaching out to you from far and beyond?
Yeah, mate, it was all over the world. I had people from Denmark, from Sweden, America texting me. So, it reached quite a large audience. But it's cool. What's
the plan in the off season? Are you hoping to go on the Kangaroo Tour?
Yeah, look, I'm hoping to. That'd be a pretty special thing to be a part of. So, just waiting to see what happens there, and if not, I'll see what happens.
All right, Mark, we might see you in the green and gold. Thank you so much for your time, and congratulations on a great year.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Great to be joined by this man, the favourite for tonight's Dally M Award, James Tedesco. How are you feeling about potentially winning another one?
I'm quite nervous, to be honest. Everyone thinks I'm going to win, so I don't really know what to think. I mean, we'll see what happens. There's so many great players that have had great years, so just try and enjoy the night with the wife. A bit of night away from the kids for the wife, so just try and relax and enjoy the night.
Teddy, I'm sure you'll be asked this over and over again tonight, but as Jake said, you've won it before. What would it mean for you to be able to claim a second?
Yeah, it'd be very special. I mean, some of the players that have won this award multiple times are legends of the game, so to be up there with them would be really cool. And obviously the goal at the start of the year is always to win a premiership, but I guess to be acknowledged as to win this award would mean a lot to me, and we'll see how we go.
Teddy, obviously you finished second last year, and then you've come along and there was obviously a lot of talk about jerseys and rep jerseys and stuff. Did that stuff motivate you this year?
Not really. I think it definitely probably helped me not playing Origin because it's a draining period, that 6-week period. You're sort of in and out of games. It's mentally draining, physically draining. This year, the last couple of years, just had a clear focus on the Roosters and taking that game by game and leading these boys as best as possible. And that's definitely probably helped me have some of my best footy. So, I mean, even Australian, I wasn't even thinking about Australia at the start of the year. I didn't get picked last year. I wasn't in Origin this year. But then again, I guess playing good footy warrants that. So, I'm proud that I was able to sort of get back to my best footy these last couple of years.
When you reflect on the year that was a great season for the Roosters, making finals again, bowing out to the Sharks, how do you look back on the year in your season?
Yeah, definitely a positive. I know, you want to win a premiership, you want to be in the grand final every year, but I don't think many people sort of gave us much hope this year with the players we lost last year and having a lot of young guys play. We had about 8 debuts and they all played 10 or 15 games for us and played a huge role in our season. So these guys are going to be so much better for it next year. I'm really excited for how we're going to shape up next year. I really enjoyed this year. We had, as I said, a lot of young guys. Just took it upon myself to lead as best I could, and I love coming to train every day and working hard and doing what we did. So, looking back on it well.
The Broncos, Katoni Staggs alongside me. Katoni, you've scrubbed up all right on Grand Final week.
Yeah, I have. Obviously, that's helped MJ Bale. They've suited me up today, and I look pretty good.
Talk to us about, obviously, the huge win over the Penrith Panthers the last couple of days and what the next couple of days looks like leading up to Sunday's Grand Final.
Yeah, obviously that win over Panthers is pretty huge for us, and we had some obviously 23 come back in our heads after that game, and we got them back. And this week here is just obviously focused on us and what we've been doing throughout the year, and try not to change too much.
When Michael Maguire came to the club, was there always this belief that this is exactly where you would be? Was there a turning point? There's been talks after the Manly loss that perhaps there were some conversations had between the four walls that got you to this point.
Yeah, obviously we had to adapt to the way he coached, and I think our leaders are the ones that stepped up and sat down with him, and we changed a little bit with our schedule, and he's put it in our hands, and we've led and showed the younger boys and the team what we want from them, and they've delivered.
Talk to us about tonight. Obviously at the Dally M's, you're up for a couple of awards. What would it mean for yourself to take out some of those awards also too? But the fact that you look back in 2025, your own form, what do you put that down to?
Yeah, I'd love to take away our award, and I just think it's. I just try to, play my game every week. Try my best for the team, and obviously we've got a couple of young faces in there as well, and try to stand up and lead on the field, and I always try to leave everything out on the field. So that's just what I do.
Yeah, Tony, thanks so much for your time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
The tackle of the year in the NRL goes to this man, Ethan Strange. Congratulations. Round 10 against the Bulldogs on Connor Tracy. Talk me through that incredible effort to hold him up in goal.
To be honest, when you're in those situations and those moments, I don't know if there's a whole lot of thoughts going through, but I think it's just the competitiveness that Stick drills into us during pre-seasons or whatnot to never give up on the play, and had a bit of momentum, so thought I'd just try my best to try and slow that down for the team.
Did you know you had him? You know he didn't get it down?
Oh, mate, I had no idea. Yeah, I was hoping. I sort of just it happened so fast, I just ran and jumped on him. It was a bit of an unorthodox tackle, but yeah, got lucky that one.
Mate, we haven't seen you obviously since you missed that semi-final. You're quite ill. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, I've come a little bit better now. I've still obviously got a bit of a runny nose and whatnot, and still down a little bit of weight, but I'm coming back, and been back home on the Central Coast and been out on the beach in the sun, and it's been helping me out.
You talking to you off camera, it was pretty bad. Like you were knocked around pretty heavily.
Yeah, it was no good. Obviously, influenza A, it got me good. It was terrible, but I had Mum come down, and she comes down to watch the games, and obviously she was there and she was helping me out, but it knocked me around pretty bad, but out the other side now.
I know it's not obviously the way the Raiders wanted to finish the season, but plenty of positives this year. You're nominated for 5'8" of the year. A lot of your teammates are nominated. You have to take the positives out of a minor premiership season.
Yeah, 100%. I think a lot of people had us, down the bottom end of the table. Some people had us last. So I think we proved a lot of people wrong, and it was an unfortunate end to the season, but, there was a lot of great moments and a lot of good lessons that we learned this year. So
you'll be back bigger and better next year. Thanks for your time, Stranger.
100%. Thank you very much.
Joined by the back-to-back centre of the year, Herby Farnworth, going for 3 straight tonight. Herbie, how are you feeling about your chances?
Yeah, not really feeling so much, just here to enjoy the night. So, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Obviously, you had the hamstring injury at the back end of the year. How tough was that to kind of miss that time?
Yeah, it was definitely tough. Obviously, everyone wants to play back end of the year and finals footy, but it wasn't meant to be this year. But I think the Dolphins as a club, we're building very strong for next year. Obviously, the likes of Izzy there on the carpet, so he's looking great for us next year. Yeah,
what a positive season, considering the amount of injuries you had, the fact that you're almost there in the 8 and you want to go one better next year.
Yeah, exactly right. So obviously still not made the finals yet as Dolphins as a club, so hopefully next year is our first year in finals. I'm sure it will be. We've got some great boys coming back. Hopefully return of Thomas Flegler. We've been missing him, so it's looking very positive for the club.
What about the Ashes? Are you excited to pull on the England jersey and go up against the Kangaroos for that historic tour?
Definitely, yeah, 100%. So I'll be playing at Wembley, the first test there, which I've always wanted to play at ever since I was a kid. So they'll have a very strong side, but so will we, and we'll come ready to play, that's for sure.
All right, we'll see you in England. Thanks for your time, Herbie.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks, brother.
Well. Thank you.
Well, it's great to have this man walking his final Dally M green carpet, Kieran Foren. You're in the monkey suit for the last time.
Yeah,
how you feeling?
I don't know about getting dressed up in this stuff, Jake, but I feel good, mate. Yeah, looking forward to tonight.
It's obviously been a couple of weeks now since you've officially hung up the boots. How are you feeling about no longer being a professional rugby league player?
Yeah, I was just saying to Vossi before, I went for a run the other day, felt incredibly good, but I had to remind myself I'm not bashing anyone up on the training paddock anymore, so it's no wonder I feel good, but I feel refreshed mentally and physically, and just enjoying some family time.
Have you had time to reflect on 300 plus games, test matches, everything you've achieved so far?
Not quite yet, mate. I'm keeping the wheels ticking over just in case I get the call up for the Kiwis and the Pacific Champs. So not quite fully switched off yet. Just going to keep training, and I'm sure once that's done, I'll take a proper break.
Well, there you go. We might see him again in the Kiwi jersey one final time. Kieran Foren. Just finally, mate, before I let you go, the Ken Stephen medal.
Yep. Yeah. Look, very humbled to be nominated for it this evening. You obviously go out there into the community and do all you can, not for recognition, but to actually put smiles on people's faces and to uplift their lives. So, look, it's a wonderful award that the NRL acknowledges, but at the end of the day, I've just been incredibly grateful to be up on the Gold Coast, having an impact in amongst the community.
You do a terrific job. Thanks for your time, and congratulations again on a wonderful career.
Mate. Enjoy. Ta.
Appreciate it, mate. NRLW try of the year, and it goes to this young lady. Her first try in the NRLW on debut, Indy Bosstock. Congratulations. Talk us through that amazing moment on debut for yourself.
I guess just surreal. I mean, I caught the ball and saw open space, and it was a bit of a, oh gosh, I have to run this whole way. But yeah, I loved it. It was probably one of my favourite moments in this year.
Indy, you had a really young Dragons side this year. You guys run amok in some of the rounds. Tell us about your first experience in the NRLW.
It was so much fun. It's just a year just of learning, I guess. I took a lot out of this year. I had a couple of injuries, but yeah, I loved it. We're definitely a young side, but I reckon in the future we want to keep building and get better and better.
And what's it like to follow in the footsteps of your brother Jack, who won Winger of the Year last year? Like a special tradition in the family now to keep winning Dally M awards.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love that I have, I'm even with him now. He doesn't have one up on me on anything. So yeah, definitely glad and proud of him too. So yeah.
Indy, enjoy your first Dally M's. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Indy. Well, I'm here with the Broncos star fullback and 2025's NRLW top try scorer. Congratulations, Meek.
Thank you.
Can you talk us through the incredible season that you've had? How do you manage to stay on top of the game? I think you topped try assists as well.
Yeah, look, honestly, I put that down to the team I'm playing with. I think at the start of the year, we were a little bit clunky. We obviously missed a fair chunk of that pre-season, but I think a few games in, we started to flow, and yeah, it's been really nice to be back.
You're about to step into your 5th grand final appearance. You've got an incredible success rate on grand final day. What's been the key this year? You know, the Broncos were able to lure you back home to the club where it all began. What's been the key to success this year at the Bronx?
Yeah, we've just been pushing standards all year. Obviously, the girls have fallen short at the semi-finals the last few years in a row. So to get that tick on the weekend was really special. And I think now it's just about enjoying the week as a group.
And talk to us about what it would mean for you and to be able to bring another win home with your captain, Alli Brigen. It's been a long time between drinks for her. What would it mean for you and the club?
Oh, it would mean everything. She puts her heart and soul into the game, and we see that week in, week out, which not many people do. So, yeah, we'll go out there, we'll do it for her, and we'll do it for Brisbane.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, Meeks. Enjoy the night.
Thank you.
Alli Brigen, the Broncos captain. Al, what a year it's been. Can you take me through the moments when you knew that the Broncos had secured another spot in the grand final over the weekend and how you felt in that moment?
Yeah, just relief. It's been a couple of tough years, and just proud of what we've been able to do as a group. We've had a great squad for a couple of years now, and you guys knocked us off last year, so just proud of the girls and how we've been able to build together.
What would it mean for you to be able to bring home a premiership on the weekend?
Oh, it would be huge. I've been striving for that, and as a group, it's something that we really want to do, and hopefully we can do it.
You can definitely feel a little buzz in the air when the Broncos are around, but tonight it's the night of nights of rugby league. You get to swap the boots out for not some heels, for some loafers for you. How do you stay focused through the week though, but also soak up the experience and all of the activations that come with grand final week?
I think when you haven't been there for a while, you just got to enjoy it and have some fun, be with your teammates and soak it all in, fan fest, all of those sorts of things. They're things that only the grand final teams get to do. So it's something I'm looking forward to, and you never know when it might be your last. So I'm going to soak it all in.
Two ladies next to me, they are nominated for Centre of the Year in the NRLW, and they were also enemies on Saturday night in the prelim final. Have you guys made up after a tough battle?
Always made up.
Yes.
We're
still friends.
Still besties.
She bashed me on the weekend though.
Well, I had to get her back. But no, it was a big game, and it's always so competitive when we're on the field. But off the field, we're best mates and wouldn't have it any other way.
Wouldn't have it any other way. And Jessie, this year, it's been an enormous season for the NRLW, the biggest year that we've had yet. Who have been some of the standout players, or someone in particular that's really caught your eye or you think has just had a breakout year?
I think a girl from my team, Tynes, she's been absolutely incredible. She obviously debuted for us last year, but I think she's really come out of her shell this year at the Chookies, and Strangey's thrown her everything, playing, wing, back row, hooker, and she's absolutely nailed it. So she's been a big one for me.
How are you feeling about going into the grand final, searching for back-to-back titles, up against the Broncos side that has averaged 37 points a game this year?
Yeah, look, it's going to be tough. Grand finals are always tough, but, you know, we've beaten them just before, so it's going to be a big game, but I know how our girls can play, and if we can play to our strengths and shut Tamika up and down, I think we'll be all right.
All right, Jess, thank you for your time. Good luck on grand final day.
Thank you, guys.
I'm here with Roosters superstar and skipper Isabelle Kelly. You could potentially clean up tonight. You're nominated for Centre of the Year, Captain of the Year and the Proven Summons Award. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really good. I think it's just really nice to be here, get to get dolled up in, you know, the biggest week of NRL, but I'm just really stoked to be here.
Well, you're no stranger to grand final weeks either. How do you soak up the week and enjoy the atmosphere while also staying focused on Sunday?
Yeah, it's obviously a big challenge. There's a lot of events this week, but I think just really ripping in when we're at training and focusing on that. But I think also enjoying it. I think this week goes so fast and you don't get back these memories with your teammates. So for me, I'm just really soaking it all in.
Well, I hope you go well on Sunday. You broke my heart over the weekend, but what does it mean for you to be able to line up in yet another grand final?
Yeah, it's massive. I think the biggest thing for me this year was to just make sure that we were playing consistent footy, and I was just really proud of everyone stepping up, and I think more so the young ones that came into our team, and I know you can respect that as a fellow captain with your team as well. So yeah, I'm just really happy to be in this position that I'm in. I want to do everything that I can for my girls on Sunday.
And before I let you go, I know aside from yourself, you're up there with potential winners for the big award, but who else in the mix do you think could potentially take it out?
Well, I think everyone's saying, I think you can't go past Meeks. She's an incredible athlete. I think every year she performs and really turns up, and she's been incredible for the Broncos, so I don't think you can go past her.
Thanks for your time, Enjoy the night.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thanks, Bob.